Hello, welcome to this week's Brain Engine and Board. We're in a different location for no reason other than Nala is sitting on the thing I use to prop up my tripod in my room, and I don't want to move her because she's cold. So we're in here just because she doesn't want to get up. Hi. So I'm gonna make this a brief episode just because I don't really feel like talking that much. But this week has been a very intense week, to say the least. And, you know, it's just been a really hard week. It's been really intense, and it's just been a hard week to get through. I have gone through a major depressive episode, and I have just been struggling. That's, plain and simple, but I'm doing okay now. I'm going to be okay. And I have some things in place that are gonna be good for me. I'm starting EMDR therapy this week, which I think will be really good for me, be really helpful. I'm trying a medication. Don't think it's gonna work out because of my eyes and my vision and everything, but I think that's gonna be good. And I think if anything, this week has just taught me that I need to be nicer to myself and that I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I think, I have this expectation of what I should be feeling and how I should be doing. But the process, what I'm doing and, what I'm feeling, whatever, is what I need to do. I'm doing everything I need to, which is good. I have some goals set in place, to be driving fully independently, interstate, everything by Thanksgiving. I'm gonna work on the interstate some more this week, I think. And then, like I said, I signed up for EMDR therapy, which I think will be really, really helpful. I do that. I'm doing new things in my physical therapy, something with lasers, and I look at different things, so I'm working on my brain more. I've reached out to do volunteer opportunities, and so we'll see when those kick up. And so, yeah, I'm working towards new things. I have some other meetings coming up about other things that I'm excited to talk about. I don't know why I said that I can't talk about it. I'm starting to look at my graduate school options. And so I have some meetings set up with some professors to kind of look and see what the best plan of action for me is. And, this week I've just been really tired of having to just get through every day, because that's what I've done since July 7th, 2021, is just wake up and get to the next day. And just keep trying to it's okay, you'll get there, just, one foot in front of the other. And I've consistently been doing that for a year and 4 months. And especially with other life changes, I've had to, keep doing it. And I think I've just got really tired. I'm just really tired of doing that. And I think I just hit my breaking point last week of I'm just tired. And so now the reason why I'm signing up for EMDR now and everything is because just grinning and bearing it and just getting through it is not cutting it anymore. Because my little soul, my little spirit, it's too much. It's too much for it to handle. For so long, having to consistently have that mentality. So we're trying new things. Today I have felt more positive, which is good. And last night I had a lot of a really bad anxiety attack, or a really bad panic attack, but I was able to calm myself down, and I was able to ground myself, and I was able to just kind of focus and get right back on the present moment of where I was in that moment. I painted my nails, and so that's good. And sometimes I feel is this falling? Okay, work. Cool. I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes I feel like I haven't made any progress, or I'm just kind of back at the start. But that's not true. Because each like progress in it with like my mental health and everything, but each day I become a new version of myself, and each day I work towards a new version of myself, and this version of myself hasn't been hurt like this before. Even though maybe some of the pain that I'm feeling and some of the struggles that I'm having are familiar, I have dealt with them before, this version of myself hasn't tackled them. And I think that's been really, that framework has been really helpful, because instead of feeling like, well, here I am again, like, you know, we're all the way back to, you know, this place that we thought we would never go in before, this version of me hasn't dealt with it. And so that makes it different. I'm not all the way back to the start. I'm not all the way back to the beginning or where I was, and I'm gonna always be here, because different versions of me exist, and this version of me hasn't dealt with it. And this version of me is dealing with things a lot better than previous versions are. And even though I feel like I'm not handling things well sometimes, I'm doing okay. And I think that's the key. So yeah. Like I said, last week was a pretty serious week. Pretty intense, but we're getting there. And we're just gonna continue to keep going. But we're gonna do things differently because it wasn't working before. So yeah, I don't know, just a short little video. I didn't want to post one because I didn't really have much to say. I didn't really want to talk much about what I've been going through, but I didn't miss a week when I had my gallbladder surgery. Why would I miss a week now? Okay. I'm gonna go do something. I'm gonna get myself out of the house. I'm gonna go do something and try something. So, okay, bye.